Hello everyone, my name is Mathis Irendil and welcome back to Sims 2 Krand-ti-Fold. Today we are going to be playing with the Rosen family, which is a bit different from how I've done things in the past 3 rounds. I went through a strict order, but this time I really wanted to go ahead and play the Rosen family because I put a little survey out on my channel asking what they would like the name for the next baby in the town to be born. And the family that would normally be played in this round would be the Riem family after the Milligeds. But the Riems probably won't have another family. They just had a baby, little Elvira, in that household. So the one that makes sense to have a baby next would be the Rosens. So that's why we're here. So here, checking himself out in the mirror over and over, for whatever reason, he just keeps gussing himself up, is Nigel Rosen. Nigel is currently 37 years old. He is a knowledge sim. He's a total nerd. Right now he wants to become a witch, and we've been struggling to get him to become a witch for a while. But he is a cancer sim, very much so a knowledge sim. And he is currently a fact checker in the journalism career. So he spends most of his time at work typing up, like legitimate news articles, or actually just checking the facts on them. He doesn't actually type them up. But what he really wants to do is write about witches and stuff like that, because he is so fascinated with magic and stuff like that. He's such like a fantasy nerd that that's all he wants. Now, going to work here is his wife, Imana Rosen, and Imana is also a knowledge sim. She is a Pisces, though, so she's a little bit different, but still very much a knowledge sim. They just got married in the last episode. Yeah, Imana just went to work, but we can still talk about her. So she does not want to be in the medicine career anymore. We talked about that in the last episode. We're not going to lock that in anymore because she's too established in her job as a project leader. So we'll just ignore that. She does want to have a baby, and she wants to woohoo in bed, so we're going to lock that in. But Imana is 35 years old. So she's at the age where, yeah, she's probably locked into her permanent career. And it's time for her to just settle as where she's at. Although she is happy being the project leader. So Nigel, I need you to go and clean up after your wedding. It is quite the mess. This cake here is also disgusting. So just clean up, and you don't have to work today. So I want you to spend most of your day today going out and looking for the good witch. Because he wants to become a witch, but we cannot find the good witch anywhere. He knows the evil witch. And he could absolutely go and just talk to the evil witch, become friends with her, but Nigel is such a nice guy that I don't see him, like, if he was like maybe one nice, or maybe let's say 2 nice less, 2 more grouchy, I would say he probably wouldn't care either way. But I think because he is just such a nice sim that he would want to become he wants to become Gandalf. That is his goal, basically. He wants to become Gandalf. And his best friend Lois is here. She's checking out our newspaper. I don't know if she's coming inside or not, but Lois is here for some reason. Alright, get some food in you, Nigel, and then you are going out to check on the witch. Alright, so Nigel just arrived at the library, and I'm not going to keep him for very long. I'll probably have him here for maybe an hour at a time, so at like 3 o'clock, I'll have him go to the next lot. He's spending all day today on this lot. Or not on this lot, but out on the town looking for the witch. We're going to find her tonight. I really hope. Alright, so it is 9 o'clock, and not one witch appeared. Not one single witch appeared anywhere around, while Nigel, lot skipped. He went to the library, he went to the grocery, he went to the park, and now he's here at the clothing store, and there's no witches coming. So I'm going to go ahead and send him home. He's starving again. All he had at home was a hamburger. No, you're not walking to another lot. Your wife is probably wondering where you are. You just got married. So let's go ahead and send him home. And it sucks that he didn't find a witch, but he has another day off tomorrow, so he can try again tomorrow. All right, and Imana is home. So she wants to gain a skill point. What should she get? She wants to kiss Nigel too. She wants to kiss him when she gets home from work. But of course, you know, Nigel's not home. She has no idea where he's at. Let's go ahead and try get her a logic point if we had a... Well, we don't have a chess table. Another thing that I think that the nerd family would have is a chess table. Why don't we have one? Alright, so I went ahead and repurposed some of the chairs from the wedding and moved the lights up here because I thought, you know, maybe a little spotlight on the house might be nice. But there, you can go ahead and gain a logic skill point, or actually 2 logic skill points, Amana. Alright, and your husband is actually starving, so why don't you have a meal waiting for him when he gets home? How about some spaghetti? Spaghetti sounds nice. Alright, and Nigel is home. I'm going to have him eat some spaghetti because he is so hungry. And then maybe they can woohoo before they go to bed, just to see, you know, if I almost called her Harper, that's her sister, if Amana can get pregnant. Alright, so these two are going to kiss, and then they are going to go ahead and woohoo on the bed and go to sleep, because they both, I believe, have... Well, Nigel doesn't, but Amana has to be at work at 10. Alright, so Imana is going to go ahead and head off to work. She just burped Dorito dust all over the place, I think. Or were those cookies? Are those cookies or are those chips? This might be like Chips Ahoy dust, I guess. I don't know if there is Chips Ahoy dust. But she can go ahead and go to work. And then Nigel, get some food in you, go to the restroom, and then, yeah, we're going back out again to find that witch. Oh, Nigel just put on a little bit of weight, but that's okay. So... I don't think it's going to change his chances with the witch. Let's go ahead and walk out to another community lot. It really doesn't matter. I just want to find the witch. I still think the best place to find her, you know, lore-wise or story-wise, would be the library. So that's the first place we're going to go. Oh, and my game just lagged a bunch, but I think it was just the changing of the time. Nigel is getting himself a coffee here at the grocery store. Just sip it away. It is a little bit light later in the day. There's Timothy Yolenta Leme, Quella Colrihu. They're kind of getting along. I mean, Timothy is a teen, so no, nothing works there. Did I find somebody for Quella in the Colrihu episode? I don't remember if she found a guy or not. Alright, it's about 9 o'clock again. I don't know why Nigel is mopping the flowers, but yeah, still no witch. Hold on. Nope, the head witches are allowed here. So I just think I'm having really bad luck. I feel like every other time I go to a lot, at least one of the witches appears. But in these last 2 days, he's been to a total of, I think, 7 lots in 2 days, and no witches have appeared at all. So I think it's just... Nigel is just not having any luck with these witches. It's just not working. Alright, so Amana wants to both get a skill point and get 4 logic skill points, so I think it just makes sense for her to work on this right now. She's, again, waiting for her husband to come home. I don't know what she thinks of him. I don't know if she's, like, furious that he's spending all of his time away. Like, he had 2 days off. He could have been doing stuff at home, you know, working on his career maybe. But, yeah, it's just... It's not working. There he is. He's coming home. Go ahead and give him a kiss. Smooch him up. You've missed him. Actually, what do you want to do? You wanted to give him a back rub? Yeah, because you haven't been working all day. You know, he's just been all over town. Alright, go ahead and get some leftovers out. You guys both need to eat. And then woohoo and go back to bed. Alright, so Nigel's going to get ready for work. And I just noticed that Amana wants to buy a green energy source. Now, I'm going to do that. I'm going to try to figure it out. Because I think, and correct me if I'm wrong, but I think that the green energy sources lower your bills, your Tuesday and Thursday bills. So I'm going to try this and see if it works. Yeah, there we go. Just have one singular solar panel on their house. And it does make sense. Imana is a very sciencey sim. That's what her job is. She is a project leader. So it would make sense that she would want to get something like that. And now she wants to buy a car. Can we even afford a... let's see if we can get a driveway at least. We're going to get that. We can't get her a car just yet, but we'll get her a driveway just so that way she has the access to the car later on. Okay. Oh, well, Yeah, Imana is pregnant. Yeah, that is definitely 100% clear now. So there is going to be a baby this round. That's why I wanted to play the Rosen family, because I knew it was going to happen, and I really like the name that you all voted for the girl. So I'm really hoping it's a girl. If it's a boy, I have another name that I was not part of that poll, but it has a lot of special meaning to me. I'll explain it. If it's a boy, I'll tell you the story. All right, and there we go. The first baby bump from Imana. All right. Go ahead and maybe try to clean up the house a little bit, Imana. You are an okay neat sim, so I feel like you probably wouldn't want it super messy, or as messy as it is. Like, a little bit of messy is okay, but this is just gross. All right, well, Nigel's home. He brought home Esther, and Imana burnt the chili. That's okay. Yeah, it's hailing. Get inside, guys. What are you doing? Why are you standing in the hail complaining? Just quit standing in the hail. Stop. Go inside. Nigel, I swear, dude. It stopped as soon as he walked inside, of course. Alright, go to the bathroom, Nigel. Gosh, look at all the hail on the ground. I don't know if I've ever noticed this. Like, I've seen hail plenty of times, but I've never, like, maybe paid attention to the fact that it actually leaves hail on the ground. Maybe it's because whenever it's hailed before, it was, like, spring or whatever, and it just kind of got washed away, or it was winter. But it's the middle of summer, and it's just, wow. That was really interesting. This game, I've been playing it for over 20, or for almost over 20 years now, and it's like, I still find new things about it. Alright, they're waking up for Imana's next baby bump, which means she woke up her husband. That's okay, I guess. He does not work today, so I think she'll be fine. But go ahead and get something to eat, Imana, because you're pregnant and it's eating you from the inside out. Alright, Imana's being a little bit peckish, and I was going to have her eat a snack and then go to bed, but I guess that's not going to happen, so you have to eat your burnt chili. That's not great. But you should have the baby very soon. Nigel, quit paying attention. I know she's your best friend. I know she is. Ask her to leave, because your wife's going to have a baby any moment now. Oh, and here we go. Quit eating your food. Quit eating your food, Nigel. The baby is here. Who is... Esther still here? Yeah, she is. I thought I told her to leave, but she's still here. Here we go. All right, and there we go. And we have a baby girl, and in the poll, the winning vote was Hazel. Hazel Rosen. Oh my goodness, look at her. Oh my gosh, yes. And Nigel is like, oh my gosh, you're so beautiful. You popped this beautiful thing out of you. Thank you, Esther. Thank you for congratulating me on my baby. Now, I'm going to ask you to go ahead and leave, so that way our family can have some time together. And that Imana can get some sleep. Go ahead and get some sleep, Imana. So just from looking at Hazel here, she has her... I believe she has her mother's color. But we don't know about the shape, obviously, yet. But then she definitely has her dad's hair color. So we'll see when they age up into a toddler what they actually look like. But that will not be happening in this round, because today is Tuesday, which means it's the last day of the round. I just realized that the computer is broken. Now, Nigel does have 2 points of mechanical. Imana has none. So he could try to repair it, and I'll probably have him do that. But if he gets shocked, I'm going to call a repairman. No, he was able to do it. No issues. Okay, awesome. But now Hazel definitely needs her diaper changed and probably fed. And then, Nigel, you probably should go to bed because you do work tomorrow. I just remembered that we have no food in the house. So the last thing we're going to do, you guys are not going to woohoo. It's not happening. We're going to go ahead and grab some groceries for the house because they have nothing here. And they definitely are going to need some food. Alright, so I sent Imana to the grocery to look and grab some groceries, and maybe, by chance, that the good witch would come, and then Imana could become friends with them, and then invite them over to meet her husband. But it looks like that they are not going to be coming by. So that was the last chance for this round for Nigel to become a witch. Maybe in round 5. He's only been trying for, what is this? 12, 13, 16 years. He's tried 16 years to become a witch. Well, not exactly 16 years, because I can't remember exactly when he started looking to become one, but it's been a while. It's been at least 8 years that he's been trying to become a witch. Alright, and Hazel is eating her bottle and is very stinky. But yeah, that is the last day of round 4 for the Rosen family. I'm very happy that we had a little girl, because I really did like the name Hazel. I'm going to save the boy H name for when we get back around to H, but I'm still very happy that we were able to do this. But yeah, I'm going to go ahead and leave it there. Hello everyone, thank you for reaching the end of the video. If you enjoyed the video, if you would consider leaving a like, that would help me out tremendously. And if you wanted to see more, maybe consider leaving a subscription. I plan on having tons more story-based content on this channel. Sims, Minecraft, maybe even Elder Scrolls stuff later in the future. I don't know. It's all up in the air. But thanks again for watching, and I will see you next time.